Hey, this is Nick at Switcher. We are live behind the scenes with Give for Good Louisville. Chris Strub here running the show. Chris, I'm going to throw to you for a second. You can show us your setup.
How's it going? Gotta restart my switcher here. Hey, so we are set up here at Louisville Slugger Field. Today is the 10th annual Give for Good Louisville Day, so if you're watching this, you can go to giveforgoodlouisville.org and make a donation to any one of the more than 500 participating organizations. Over $2 million has already been raised today. If you go to that website, you're going to see the Switcher player embedded, so you'll be able to watch all of the different live streams that we've created so far today using Switcher Studio, which has just been so much fun. This is my 7th year working with CFL on this project. I think this is year 6 that I've actually used Switcher Studio through this initiative, and it's just been absolutely fantastic to kind of have a front row seat to all the upgrades and different things that Switcher Studio has introduced over the years. A lot of that is my tech being upgraded as well. I'm actually going to jump back into Switcher here and restart it real quick. But
we've got the Roadcaster that we're using, and you had a couple cameras set up for today.
Yeah, so we've been streaming all morning. I'm just going to restart my Switcher here. As I just got off my lunch break here. Nick and I just had a quick lunch, and so we're going to restart Switcher, get this back going. We're actually streaming vertically, so don't tell Nick that we stole this from the Switcher Studio office this morning here in Louisville. I'll give it back to you, don't worry. And yeah, we have several cameras set up. We don't use this camera here, but we've got, as Nick will show you, we've got a yellow, a red, and a green iPhone over there, all set up pointing at the different aspects of the studio.
Tell me about your case here.
Yeah, I mean, we use the Pelican Air 1535 to carry most of my stuff around, but we've also got box lights and things that we bring as well to help with some of the backlighting situation. Nick pointed out the Roadcaster Pro as well. This has been a huge game changer for me in terms of managing audio successfully. I've even got my headset on now for no real reason. We use wired lapel mics. I've got 4 mics set up. We string them all the way across the room, and it's just been absolutely wonderful. I think we've done probably 8 live streams already so far today, each about 25 to 26 minutes long. We'll do about 8 more throughout the rest of the day.
And those have been out on Facebook?
Facebook.com/CF Louisville is where you can check all that stuff out. But we're using multi-streaming to also stream to YouTube. And like I mentioned, we're really using that Switcher player. Maybe Nick can show this as well here on the website. We have the Switcher player set up where you can just go to giveforgoodlouisville.org, and that player is embedded right on the website. It also allows you to go to the playlist, and you can see all of the other videos that we've been streaming all throughout the day. So look at me, professional live streamer. That's me. Nothing ever goes
Roll
wrong.
With the punches. And you're doing some cool stuff here today too. We've got screen sharing, so you've got the ticker on their website.
Yep. So we're actually using Switcher Cast. You see the red dot up there. So this is actually an input to my Switcher Studio through Switcher Cast, which is great. We've got the big screen up above my head here, and that's another just iOS device plugged in there. And yeah, we're able to show all that stuff on the big screen as we're going. I've got plenty of assets loaded in here as well. So I spent a lot of time in Canva creating a lot of different quick videos, pre-records, custom lower thirds. Of course, you can build a lot of that in Switcher, but I like using Canva to really go above and beyond, create some different animations, and do things with Give for Good Louisville's fonts, stuff like that. So,
yeah. And you've done a mix of, we've had like on-site, in-person interviews. You've got some pre-recorded videos and shout-outs that you've been cutting to with B-roll. You even had some guests that are remote using the video chat features, so we brought them in.
That's right. You see I'm just getting the cameras plugged back in. So I've got that camera facing me. And like Nick mentioned, we've got an HDMI splitter, which is here somewhere connected in. And that allows me to send the signal from Switcher straight into a TV screen where our host and all of our guests can see any remote guests that are joining in as well. So we actually had a nonprofit whose leader is coming off of COVID, and it was really convenient to be able to send them the video chat link and actually send it right from Switcher Studio over to that person. She called me at like 7 o'clock last night, and it's that easy with video chat to be able to create. I love this integrative experience where we can have people joining in virtually and have people here in person and be able to go back and forth between the two. We've had some really cool experiences. Nick, this isn't the only Giving Day event that I produce. I work with giving days all across the country, and sometimes you'll have people who know each other, one in the virtual room, one in the room here, and they can actually throw the headphones on and talk to each other as those experiences are happening in real time. So it's pretty incredible, the volume of stuff and really the scope of what you can create with Switcher when you've been doing it for a while. I also know to elbow Nick and Dan and everyone when certain improvements and things need to be pushed through. So it's a real joy to work with the Switcher Studio team to be able to really help create these virtual live experiences that, as you've seen over the years, Give for Good Louisville, most importantly, raised over $8.5 million last year. We're trying to get to $10 million today for that 10-year anniversary, but we've got $400,000 in prizes and everything. And that's what we do here, is we try and use live video to drive a goal, to drive business. We're trying to drive donations. We're trying to drive people to the website. Switcher Studio allows me to do that really, really well in this live environment. So big shout out to everyone on the Switcher team, everyone here in Louisville, around the country and around the world for allowing this to make this happen. Shout out to you, Ernesto, in Seattle in particular. It's a great community of Switcher Studio users, Nick, all around the world that really help each other out as well. So shout out to the enthusiast group as well for really helping me so many times when I needed it.
Yeah, right on. Thank you so much, Chris. I know we had some Switcher some people from the Switcher team here earlier today, and probably some that I've missed, but here was a photo from earlier. We had Chelsea and Claire. We've got some folks in from Chile. I mean, it's just been a lot of fun. We've even got puppies. Was it peanut butter and jelly? There's two of these. Yeah, and then I'll do a quick walk around the space here.
This is my peanut butter here.
Oh, there you go.
It was here too.
Yeah, this is doing it right.
That's my boy.
Yeah, Dan was here this morning. Big shout out to Dan. But we'll do a quick behind the scenes. Let me switch this over for you all. So here's one of the cameras. We've got another one right here that's on Chris. They've got one that's set up here for the interview table where we're bringing in different nonprofits. Chris had mentioned they've got this monitor where you can see what's going out for the stream, so people in the room can actually see what's being broadcast for those online. And I mean, this is just such an incredible event. You look at what's happening in the broadcast today, but there's a lot of work that goes into this leading up to the event, and just so many people involved. We had confetti earlier. I think they keep doing that every time we hit 1 million, but saying hi to folks here. Thank you all so much. Big day at Give for Good. Lots of folks behind the scenes. Everyone here making it happen.
Hi.
Hey, there we go.
What's up, guys?
Chrissy, you want to tell us a little bit about Give for Good?
Yeah, so Give for Good Louisville is one of the biggest giving days, not only in the state, but honestly in the whole nation. So our goal is to hopefully raise $10 million for 10 years as we celebrate our 10th anniversary. And really this day is just all about supporting each other in our community, because even if you make a donation of $10 or more at giveforgoodlouisville.org, you are still making a huge impact on the nonprofits who are literally like saving lives like every day around Kentuckiana, and providing resources that people need. So it's a great day, and what makes this day so special too is that by giving today versus any other day of the year, your donation can be either matched dollar for dollar, turning a $10 donation into 20, or boosted by thousands of dollars, just all by giving at giveforgoodlouisville.org. So donate and give today. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, Nick.
All right. I mean, just it's so incredible. So many people. We're going to over and say hey to Sebastian real quick. Sebastian, Team Switcher, he's running SEO.
Yes, paid media, advertising for.
So if you've seen us with an ad on Facebook, this is the guy that's making that happen. But you're in from Chile.
Yeah, from Chile.
Yep. And really great hanging out with the team this week. But anything you want to share? Just your time in Louisville? I guess you got to meet the mayor this morning. I don't have that picture, but.
Yes, well, excited to be here, to meet everyone on the team. Also here, Give for Good. I'm excited to volunteer and help businesses grow. So
right.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, let's see what's going on over here. Could I steal you for a second?
Yeah.
So we're live. I was going to see if you could tell us a little bit about how you all are using Switcher Player on the website.
Oh my gosh, we're using Switcher Player to live stream a bunch of interviews today, and it is embedded right on the Give for Good Louisville site that you can see right there. So anyone who's on the site can just scroll down and see all of our live streaming. And the cool thing about Switcher is just like, honestly, it's made the behind the scenes process, which is where my job lives, so easy this year, and it looks so good. It's been such fun to have Switcher like incorporated on our site this year. Thank you, Switcher team.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Keep up the
thank
good
you.
work. All right. I think we're going to close it out here. Be sure to jump in the comments. We'll be happy to answer any questions. Thanks to Chris for showing us his setup. Oh my gosh, it's been a long day, but we'll keep going.